What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Welcome to the weekly arena video, guys. This one right here is my Platinum Arena reset for this week. We're a bit late with it, but basically, whenever we're doing a video like this, the main idea behind it is to share with you my experience, my strategies, my mistakes, what I'm doing right, what teams I'm attacking, how is the current meta evolving from week to week. And this week, guys, I really relied on using Bomb Champion, Lord Shazar, even more than in the previous weeks. I really want to see if bombs can dominate the current meta, regardless if you're running Stone Skin or you're not running Stone Skin. It's pretty hard to know everyone that's running Stone Skin or not. So we want to have a team that's capable to dominate them all, you know? And if they're not really fully dominating the entire meta, at least to see the full potential of Bomb Champions. Considering that we do have a new fusion coming to the game, a Bomb Champion. Now, he is a bit different from Lord Shazar. He will fit in kind of like slightly different teams. But the whole idea behind it is, can we actually get decent placements while we run Bomb Champions? Can we destroy arena teams even if they don't have Stone Skin with bombs? Well, for the new champion, it's going to be really important what sort of multipliers and base attack he has, you know? In today's video, guys, I want to share with you a couple of extra tips on how you could actually fight some of the teams that we're fighting here, even though, let's just say, you're not using Bomb Champions, what other strategies you could use against them. We're gonna talk a bit about the mistakes I've made, what we could have done better, and stuff like that, you know? If you enjoyed the music you hear in the video, guys, we do have that Soundstripe link in the description down below. They have an amazing music library, so if you're looking for a new playlist for your gym, when you cycle, or just when you're chillaxing at home, guys, feel free to check them out. Plus, I can save you 15% on checkout by using code Skratch. Now, jumping straight into it, let's just see what we've done during this reset. We managed to cash in a top 15. I really relied on running the Lord Shazar team. I think I only ran the different team a couple of times. So when we're attacking a team like this one right now, okay, Duchess, we have Cardiel. Cardiel is on immunity. That's gonna slow us down just for the simple fact that we cannot actually land bombs on him because of the immunity. You know, we don't have a buff stripper. We definitely don't have enough accuracy on Lady Kimi to remove that. And I kind of don't want to have that much accuracy on her to don't strip off the Stone Skin, you know? So basically, if we lock him, we're safe, you know? They could have, like, I don't know, a Reflex Cardiel or something like that, that can actually mess up the entire fight right here. Another thing to keep in mind is that he has the damage reduction from his passive against Demon Spawns, Night Revenants, and some other factions. I can't even remember 100% his entire passive. He has the heal. So this is a team that can slow you down. You could use a Ramantu, a Warlord, Solus, Sifi, or Necret next to a Nuker with Ramantu and Warlord, a Tranda, for example, because you don't need that attack up. And you could potentially knock it down. If they have Stone Skin, it might be a bit even slower than the fight we're having right now. So this is 50 seconds, a decent time. 60 seconds is kind of like the middle ground. One thing that I've been doing wrong, I'm not focusing on the top list, man. I feel like I'm saying this every reset. I'm always looking at the bottom, always to help the clanmates to fight the people that they could potentially win that first place, to try to drag them back, you know, so other people can go in front of them. So I'm trying to don't allow the wrong people to win it, basically, you know? And I guess that's the price I gotta pay, you know? Instead of winning 2 fights at the top in 60 seconds and gain, I don't know, 20 points, I'm gonna win 13 in the 60 seconds by attacking a bottom team. But I really gotta work on that a bit more. Now, when you're attacking Leorius, guys, I explain you this in many different videos. Either you bring in a Rotos, you bring in a Warlord, you bring in a Yumeko, you bring in a Ramantu, a free champion if you're able to complete the missions, and you deal with him pretty easy. If not, you're gonna have to tank a lot to make sure he's not gonna smack you, because he hits extremely hard. Right here, you see, we actually had quite a few easy teams at the top of the list that I just ignored. I really gotta put my foot down on them. Right here, we went with the Bully team. That's kind of like how I'm calling this double Hegemon team. It can be pretty risky if they have a lot of Stone Skin. If we hit a lot of reaction and we're not managing to kill enough of these champions. So I wouldn't really recommend it that much. A lot of times during the week, when I'm attacking different opponents with the exact same defense, sometimes I'm actually losing the fight because of it, you know, so it's pretty risky. But hey, you kind of think like, okay, it's gonna be a quick farm, maybe I'm gonna get it down in 6 seconds, maybe I'm gonna get it down in 3 seconds. Sometimes it happens, you know, so of course you're gonna try and try your luck with it. Now I'm actually losing one fight right here, and that's again because I haven't really thought on using something different. You see, this team Wheatear, what happened right now is that I didn't have enough accuracy to land the bombs on her, and I wasn't able to actually kill her. And my mistake was that I haven't actually put Ramantu as lead instead of Nakret. Then I would have had a solid champion, more accuracy, and this would have not happened. I did have a bit of a bad RNG with the Hegemon decreasing speed on my Lord Shazar. Sorry, I almost choked right here. But the whole idea is that look how close it was to kill her, okay? That decreased speed literally saved her. Unfortunately, I haven't realized it fast enough that I cannot recover from this fight. And I feel like a lot of you people are doing this mistake as well. You're engaging in fights that are taking more than 60 seconds, 90 seconds, 2-3 minutes, and you're still going for it because that's your win. You don't want to lose the points, but that's a bad call, you know. If you're engaging in a fight that takes you so long, you could actually just win double the points from attacking other teams in that time. So it's very important to learn to understand when you gotta back out, you know, because even if you might win it, I could have probably won this fight, but it would have taken me, I don't know, maybe, 3 minutes to 4 minutes. Definitely not worth it, you know. The amount of points I could lose just by winning this fight was just dumb. So I realized now, I'm thinking that, yeah, I'm gonna get it, you know. But then she has the cleanse and kind of like game over, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'm definitely not recovering from this. I'm out of here. Maybe she was on a reflex set or just good RNG. She had a decreased cooldown, or even if she didn't, she managed to cleanse on point, you know. Again, a lot of these teams are pretty risky, you know. You see, I actually used a different thing. I went with Sifi instead of a Nakret, because I knew that Hegemon was the A1 Hegemon, and if he was gonna hit that decreased turn meter on my Lady Kimi, as an idea, that Warlord was gonna lock me, because I was gonna lose so much turn meter, you know. I really gotta bump the speed on Kimi to perfect the team a bit more. So I went in with Sifi like that. Even if he's gonna decrease the turn meter on my Lady Kimi, I can give them increased speed, give them turn meter, and I'm still gonna lock their Warlord before, you know. You see, 2 Stone Skin champions. Again, immunity on Warlord, that's another thing that can slow you down. But the whole idea is, we do have that decreased speed on Lord Shazar. It doesn't matter that much, you know, because once we're gonna lock them with Warlord, they're not gonna be able to do much against our team, you know. So here we go, bombs, bang. I'm actually a big fan of bombs now, okay? I really underestimated this, but it's pretty hard to fight these teams without bomb champions. They might take you longer. Definitely Warlord, Yumeko, Ramantu needs to be in the team in order to have a chance at farming these teams in a decent amount of time, you know. Warlord is just so important, man. To have him is just crazy. But here we go, bang. Those bombs, they dealt solid damage on Nakret. You see, Warlord is still on full HP because of that immunity. So that's kind of like the only thing that can keep you off. The average winning time for this team is mainly at around 1 minute against the very solid teams. Now, I could probably do a bit better with other teams. The whole idea is that they might not be 100% all the time. Some more bad RNG could come in play, and that might mess up my comp and make me lose fights that I wouldn't lose with this team, you know. So that's why I'm kind of like relying on this as much. How I specified, I kind of want to see the full potential of bombs, multiple weeks, to see if they're actually here to stay, you know. Considering that the Stone Skin is here to stay, I'm pretty sure that the bombs will have a bright future ahead, you know. So with confidence, if the champion that is gonna come as a new fusion, it has good base attack, multipliers, definitely I'm definitely recommending you to get it done. You see, like this team, bang, look how quick we killed the tank champions, you know. Duchess went down, Candy went down because he was on Stone Skin as well. 21 seconds. It's beautiful. I want to farm as many teams like this as possible because that gives us tons of points quick, you know. This one is a tankier team. That Ursaga ends up in slowing you down. But again, I don't really know how many teams I could suggest you without using a Warlord or something like that to go against this. You can go with double Mortu, but man, I don't know how long it's gonna take you. You know, double Mortu is decent. It's a lot of RNG, you know. You have the Stone Skin, you're not gonna be able to kill them. You're gonna have to wait and wait and wait to use the skills, you know. So I feel like it's not as reliable. You can go with Astrolith, spread the bombs with the Tuhanarak. Pro tip, she doesn't need accuracy to spread the debuff, so build Tuhanarak with no accuracy at all, okay? And then she's gonna spread the bombs, or at least that's how she was doing it before. I don't personally have one to actually show you that, but I do have a clanmate that was running that, Tuhanarak with Astrolith, and she's much better than a Vizier, for example, because she has so much more in her kit, you know, and she's actually Void Affinity as well, so she's a very solid champion. That's another thing that you could do, but the problem is you're not gonna have a Warlord behind it to lock them. It's gonna be harder for you to make that happen as well, you know, or to have the increased accuracy for Warlord if you need it. If you're going against Hegemon teams, Hegemon is still a pretty powerful presence in the arena meta at the moment. Even though we're seeing quite a lot of tanky teams without Hegemons, like this is a decent example, you know. And yeah, it manages to stall you quite a bit. The main thing that stalled us here was actually that Tormin, because he procs Swift Parry after he revived, and we wanted to get him down. But it's fine. We're still managing to get it in around 1 minute and a bit, so it's not too bad, you know. It could go better. Probably against a team like this, I would go again, even a Madame series maybe with Warlord, Sifi, and Nacret, for example. I'm not sure how fast would be his Warlord, you know, but he might not be fast enough to mess me up. You gotta pay attention to that, actually. So this is Boomer's team. He definitely has a high resistance Kymar, if I'm remembering that correctly. And Empowered Champions are actually very solid, and the main idea with the Empowered Champions is that huge boost in stats, in accuracy, resistance. That's what gives them a huge advantage. HP, defense, yeah, is decent, don't get me wrong, and the speed. But the accuracy and resistance, that's kind of like one of the main things why you want to empower support champions. Nukers, they benefit on the last empowerment, right? The crit rate, the crit damage. But the rest of these support champions, they benefit so much from accuracy and resistance, you know? So, you see, the team is actually performing pretty well. Again, this is a team where you would wanna go in with Warlord. Even if you're going Sifi, double Rotos, Warlord, it can be slower just for the simple fact that you're gonna hit on that Stone Skin. And so far, week after week after week, I still feel like the best solution against Stone Skin is to go in with bombs, you know? I feel like it's definitely the best solution to it. That's why I'm pretty excited about the new champion. So let's see what else we're attacking. We have around 3 minutes left, guys. This one right here again. No, we're actually skipping that for some reason. I can't really remember why. Maybe I attacked him before and was the 25% chance, because Kimi, if she gets the Thermimeter decrease with the A1, kind of like bad game for us. So maybe I attack him during the week and I remember that, okay, that guy was actually faster, so I wasn't able to recover from that. So I'm skipping that team. What else do we have here? Let's see. Okay, so we're attacking that team. I'm focusing a lot on these teams with cleansers in, because I feel like it's a higher chance for them to have Stone Skin, you know. And the more Stone Skin, the better the hit for me. That was a damage Hegemon. It almost wrecked my Warlord. That's actually pretty nasty, man. if that would happen, I feel like my team would completely fail, you know, like that Warlord is gonna lock me, that Wither is gonna cleanse, and game over for me, you know, no chance to recover from it. And that would be bad, yeah. 34k, 16k with the damage there on Warlord, so we get Warlord down as well. 39 seconds, we still have a Necrot left alive, which it doesn't seem to be crazy tanky. We're almost taking him down as well. There we go. I wish I would be able to get even more crit damage on my Lord Shazar. That could be a bit of a problem when we're attacking champions and the mastery comes in play and removes one of the debuffs, but it doesn't happen that often, you know? So again, I think this is, yeah, again, we're going against Boomer here. This time around, we actually stripped that stone skin. That's never good when it happens because the damage from the bombs is not as great. You see, he has reaction. That's on a two-turn cooldown there for the bombs now. That Kymar immunity is hard to land the bombs, so that's why I'm targeting him now. He has a 3-turn cooldown on his sleep, so if he's gonna get that skill before, he can actually slow my team down. You see, like it just happened right now, so I'm trying to get him down as soon as possible as well. And then I'm gonna focus on Duchess, since I'm always locking that Duchess with Warlord. It's not a problem. Like, she's not gonna revive anytime soon. She has a longer cooldown than Kymar, for example, you know, on the revive. So I feel like, okay, I'm safe there. Let's get it done. Bang, decreasing the bomb timer, 59 seconds, moving over. We have 1 minute left. I actually haven't noticed the time. Sometimes I'm too focused on it. And again, we're gonna go against the same team. He's at the bottom of the page now. Platinum Arena is kind of messed up at the moment. The inflation of points is crazy. Before we had issues with the deflation, now the inflation. So this coming arena reset is gonna be an interesting one. You see, we actually got 3%ed on Duchess. We have unlocked her. And because of it, this is gonna be a problem. We're not gonna be able to kill that Wither now. She still has stone skin, so we're not able to damage her. So luckily, this fight was a loss because I backed out of it, but we backed out after the reset. So that's another tip to keep in mind. Look at the time. If you know that you're losing your last fight and you have 20 seconds left, don't back out and lose the points, because you're not gonna have time to find another team and fight it. You know, just hold in there, wait for the clock to change. You see, it's 9 a.m. I'm backing out now. I realized that I could win it, but it's gonna take me a long time. So I don't wanna waste the time in there, you know. So there it is. That's kind of like what happened. We're looking a bit at the defense. Decent. We managed to cash in a victory right before the end. That gave us 8 points as well. We had a few losses. And if we're looking at the attack list, you see we had the last attack that actually didn't really count it in. And funny enough, I just realized that we haven't lost any points. Before, we were actually losing like -20 or something like that. But this time around, we haven't lost points from that even after reset, which it doesn't matter anymore. But we managed to cash in a decent amount of points. It's kind of like 1 minute per fight. That's kind of like my average recently with this team. And that's because I'm not attacking the top teams. You see, those -10 points and the 90 seconds we wasted with that team instead of winning 2 fights in that time costed us the top 10, maybe even top 5 actually. I can't remember what was the total points for it, but that's kind of like what costed us. We managed to have a pretty clean slate overall, and we cashed in number 13. Lucky or unlucky number. But this is my arena reset for this week, guys. Not 100% satisfied with it, but we're here to learn from mistakes and do better in the next one, okay? That's kind of like the main idea for me, for you, for everyone. And talking about all that, guys, if you haven't joined my Discord just yet, it's gonna be in the pinned comments, guys. We actually have a special section dedicated to Platinum Arena, talking about strategies. We kind of have like a weekly Platinum Arena ranking record right here. We have special roles for people that manage to rank on a decent placements and stuff. We have the top 50 leaderboard. We have flex channels for crazy builds and all sorts of stuff. If you're looking for a new clan or you're just looking to improve at raid, guys, make sure you jump over in Discord. But that was all for this video. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love. Let me know in the comments down below how was your arena reset if you decided to try for platinum, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.